5 differences between renting in the United States compared to renting in Israel. The first and significant difference from which other differences emerge: who's the landlord? While most rental units in the United States are owned by commercial companies, in Israel, apartments are generally owned by individuals who view their property as an investment and even as a source for their pensions. As a result, landlord-tenant relationships in Israel are more emotionally charged. Landlords feel like they're letting a tenant into their own homes and that the cost of any property repairs come directly out of the pockets. In Israel, there isn't such a licensed professional called a property manager, and the work often gets done by the property owners themselves, who sometimes prefer a do-it-yourself approach to carry out the necessary repairs in order to save some costs. Acknowledging this fact will help us understand better the sensitive relationships between the parties and be able to prepare for them. Some of the differences I will discuss below stem from this significant factor. Electrical appliances. While most apartments offered for rent in the United States come equipped with basic appliances such as refrigerator, oven, washing machine, and dryer, apartments offered for rent in Israel come without them, and it's up to the tenant to obtain them. Tenant protection laws. Many properties in America are subject to supervision under renter control or stabilization policies. In Israel, the tenant protection law does not apply to properties or currently listed, and the price issue is entirely subject to agreement between the parties. It is important to consider that in many areas, rental prices are constantly rising, and ultimately, the property owner will want to update your rent to the market prices in that area. When signing a lease agreement in a specific location, it's worth considering the fact that your rent expenses will undoubtedly increase in the future. Payments distribution. The practice in Israel is that the tenant pays all ongoing expenses regarding to property maintenance. Thus, in addition to water, gas, and electrical bills, tenants in Israel generally also bear the costs of building maintenance fees, known as Vat Bait, and property taxes, known as Arnona. This issue can be subject to negotiation, but it is reasonable to assume that rental prices will be negotiated accordingly. Negotiation. While rental agreements in the United States are relatively standardized, in Israel, contracts are more subject to negotiation. It's important to rely on professionals who can pay attention to details and effectively individualize as well as protect your personal preferences during the negotiation process. Good luck.